Okay, here we are again. Man, hey, this technology. Well, I was busy this morning. I did another game called Clash of Clans. I have to take my time for remember and say the name right. They did an update. I was surprised. I heard about it, but I didn't know it was coming this morning. So it came this morning. So I did a quick video. If you're on Twitch, you can see it on my YouTube channel. I just recorded it and uploaded it. It was it was real short. So you can just take a look at it there on my YouTube channel. But for now, for this one, Castle Clash. This one is going to take a little more time simply because I want to do a few other things. Not just, they introduced a new hero, which what they do every month, once a month. They introduce a new hero or maybe a number of new heroes. So it just depends. I mean, it's just one of those things. Everyone has their issues with IGG and the way that they handle their game. But I, as a free to play player, I don't have any issues with it really. I can survive, I think. And let me see. Well, right up on the screen is the update, actual update. Sometimes they include it in the game, and sometimes they don't. This time they don't. They didn't, I should say. So I posted up there and so you guys can see it. Of course, if you're playing the game, obviously you can update it, and you can see this information from whatever you get your downloads from. So we'll go through this real quick. Well, first we got a new game mode. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this game mode, Forsaken Land. I might not spend any time. One of the other YouTubers. I don't know. I'm not familiar with anyone playing Castle Clash on Twitch. So maybe this might be the only one. I don't know. I don't know. But on YouTube, obviously, there's a number of creators that produce content for this game, and one of them is just like quick gaming art, and he did a video on Forsaken Land. So you can take a look at his video. So, but anyway, the new hero Luminah, I think that's how it's pronounced. New hero skin, toxins handler, portrait Luminah, new portrait for her, new enchantment, poison projectile, new portrait frame, summer fruit party. New function, soulstones batch exchange, new achievement tasks, new functions, IGG account linking and account switching for iOS version only. Oops. The new functions, video and monetization for iOS version only. We have some adjustments. You can read those. You can stop and pause and read the rest of these if you like. So we got some adjustments. And we have some bug fixes. Okay, so we don't have any new. Oh yeah, we do. Excuse me, man. A new enchantment. I'm not sure if we're gonna go over these other ones, but let's see. The new enchantment. Oh, come on, move. My screen is overcrowded. Okay, so well, there's a lot going on. Like I said, we'll get to the new stuff in a second, but I wanted to go through all of this. We have a little help. I think I did this already. Yeah. And then sign in deluxe. I think we completed. Oh, it started again. If you did the first one, day 7, sign in 3 days, you get I believe it's 2. Let me see. Two. Wow, I really come up with this stuff. 2 Cerelica bags. I gotta look and see. I forgot. Yeah, 2 Cerelica bags. Level 2. If you complete that, let me see. Let's get this out of the way while we're here. Like I said, this is why this is a stream, because we're gonna be here for a while. This one too. So if you're familiar with this game, this is I guess a quick introduction. If you're not familiar with this game, it's a quick introduction. Those of you that already know the game and follow, especially along on my YouTube channel, you guys know what's up. So this is just my rendition as a free-to-play player. So mine, and yeah, this is just the daily grind. I just, regular stuff that you usually do. When you open up the game, it's like a 24-hour period. They change things. And this is collect all. We can collect what we can collect. Oh, the boy. Okay. So I'm not here to explain everything. If you go to my, like I said, my YouTube channel, there's a lot of videos showcasing this game, and you can kind of get a feel for the game looking at my videos on my YouTube channel. So this is my first video featuring or showcasing this game on my Twitch channel. And like I said, they drop, IGG is the company or the firm, the studio that produces this game. They're based in Singapore. I was just reading about them on Wikipedia. They first started in China, and then they moved to Singapore. Oh, here, achievements. I looked at this on my small account, and I was nervous. I was like, what do you mean I'm going to spend 20 gems for this? No, you're not spending gems. You're actually being given these gems. So have one hero with a, like I said, it's an achievement. So have one hero with a level 10 relic. So if you tap on all of these are all the gems you're gonna get. See, like I'm at 27,362, and then you hit this one, you're at 27,412. So it just keeps going up. I don't know if this was a reset or what was going on. I don't know. But you know, we'll take it. So we'll open up this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay. Oh, they had a balloon event, but it wasn't that important. You gotta watch these balloon events. You can get, if you've seen some of my other videos, you can get a Ceralica. Ceralica is one of the top dragons you can get in the game, and this is what I've been chasing for the past few months. We did this. Oh no, we didn't do it. Oh, okay. Right now, this is a 10 times hero draw modes, and this is maybe one of the game modes where you can get epic heroes. Epic heroes, you know, when you first started this game, when I started the game, they were just about to introduce legendary heroes. So we did the legendaries, you know, we had the small, you know, the greens and the purples and the blues and all this other stuff. Really, you know, when you start the game, you get the lower level heroes. And then they presented us with the legendary heroes. Now we're up to epic heroes. So the top heroes obviously are epic heroes, and the top epic heroes are dragons. So, and obviously, I'll show you in a second. Yeah, see, you have the green, purples, blues. These are really low level. And you can't get, well, now they're throwing in a few epic, but no dragons. So this is probably, before they weren't even throwing any epics. Now they're throwing in some epics, so that's good. So let's see what we get. Obviously, like I said, this is free. If you did pay, you get mostly, if not all, epics. So obviously, for me anyway, is to get an epic that we can use. We do have a lot of water priests, but let me save this one. You can save a set, and then you can override it if you want. You got 10 draws. I think we have a water priestess, but it's okay. Let's see what else we'll get. At least you have a chance, because the drop rate for epics now are so low. Matter Renner's an epic. Mac Tessa is an epic, but they're low level epics. They're not anyone worth chasing after. Kathy Spirit is saying not worth too much. Landwalker. Young Spark, nothing to scream home about. Another Kathy Spirit. Demon Stalker, that was the first epic when it first introduced. I think it was him and Dynamica. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hey man, these names can get you really tongue tied. No, so all of a sudden that's it. Okay, so here's the deck. Water priestess, like I said, I believe we already have enough water priestesses. Go to the warehouse. Go to heroes. Go scroll down. We have, we have 4 of them already. We have 2 Dynamicas. I mean, now, obviously, as you progress through the game and you spend a lot of time playing the game, some of the, the real hard to get heroes are now becoming easy to get. So Dynamica falls in that category because he was the first epic dragon. Of course, he was very hard to get. Now he's easy to get. So we do have enough other water priestesses, but it's okay. Let me grab her right quick. It's all mixed into. Oh, but that's not it. Where is it? Higher. We might not have enough room. They might tell us we don't have enough room. If not, then we're gonna have to make some more room. No, we got room. Okay. So as I was saying, the main in-game currency is gems. The next one, before you can get to the gems, like they say here, you'd have to spend the hero coins. That's another in-game currency. Well, at least the hero coins. If you spend the hero coins, you have a better chance of grabbing another chance of grabbing an epic. So right now we have 455. You can't. Well, there's some epics. Let me go back. There's some epics that you can get. Let me get this free one. Let's see what we got. Okay, some one of the lower ones. Some epics you can get as through gems, spending gems. There's other epics that it's a special event. They call it special event. So you can only get them through special events, or like I said, if you're lucky, you might get it through hero coins. But you can't get them, as I say, you can't get them by spending gems. And this is the reward pool, and this is a chance to obtain 2.47, which is nothing. And these are all the epics right now, even the new one. I think do they have dragons in here? No dragons. And then 17% the legendaries. And then 72.53 blues, and then 8.00 is the greens. So those are the ones, when you start the game, you're going to get most of these. And then you start working your way up. The more, as I say, the more you play the game. So obviously I'm kind of going over these things if you're watching my stream on Twitch. If you've been familiar with my channel and the games that I play, you probably are already familiar with this game. So you can hire with charge, and usually I hire these what they call them, the slimes, the sacrifices. They're as they say, they're just sacrifices, and they give you, like it says here, 100 skill XP. So each one of these give you a certain amount. And you can hire these by shards. That's usually what I do. Of course, you can get the purples, blues, and greens too, if you want. But I'm at a position where that's not important to me. And then you can hire with the hero badges. Okay, so go back to this. So we're gonna do a general session this summer coming up. Ever since I played this game, I've been saving up my gems, and it's get harder and harder. Not so much to acquire gems, but now it's more important to hold on to them as long as possible, because like I said, the drop rate is crazy. If you have a certain amount, you might not even see an epic if you spend a certain amount. So you're gonna have to save a lot of gems. Okay, so get this one right quick. Stone skin. Now this is a level 1, and you can't really do anything with level 1s. It has to be at least a level 5 before you can upgrade them. So I just go to one of my weaker heroes and I just drop it off here, because you can't do anything with it. Okay, and so here's dynamic. Right now this is my most powerful hero. I do have another powerful hero, but he's not leveled up yet. This is what I'm working on. Trying to get him leveled up and at least get him a duplicate. This is Erotica. I'm keying on him. If I can get him up, he'll be more stronger than Dynamica. Right now, there's a number of ways of getting him. Like I mentioned one already. You can also get him right now. You can get him through they call it the medallions. You can get one bag here, which we're heading for, and then at the end, hopefully before the end of the month, because this resets at each month on the 1st, you can get Erotica level 2 bag, and you can get higher soulstone amounts, 10 through 100 if we're lucky. You get 2 of those. Oh, 3 of those. I'm sorry, 3. So that's what we're working towards. So we got to see. We got to sign in time. Oh, battle 1 times in Guild Wars. Oh, we said Guild Wars. Oh, we're not eligible for Guild Wars. At least that's what I was told the last time. So let me see. I want to make sure I cover everything. Team. Oh, a team. Oh, okay. We can start this one. Oh, the event hasn't started. Okay, 10 heroes. Raise hero destiny level 1 time. Destiny level. We just got to see who we can level up. I don't think we can. Destiny is here. Oh, we can level up that guy. Let me see if we can level up somebody here we're actually using. Yeah, we can do that. You said 1 time. That's it. Let me see. What's that one? Yeah, that's that one. Okay, so we see complete all quests, open 3 chests in Lost Realm, 12, 10 here be monsters, 30. Okay, and then this one, sign in 12. Okay, we did that. Spend friendly will. Okay, so let's just go ahead. We can just go down here and do these. I don't know if we have enough. Oh no, we don't have enough. Only have 11, so we'll wipe all of that out if we spend 8 hearts. So we'll save that one. We can collect golden mana. We can raid 3 times, and we can do the dungeons. Usually when I do play this game, I try to keep it under an hour, because it's usually one little thing, and then that's it, and you can move on. You can cover pretty much what you need to cover, maybe around 30 minutes. But since this is a new hero, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. I want to stream, because now I'm streaming to 2 platforms. So you got all of this going on. So all of this is just the daily grind. Well, it depends on you as a player. You can decide which game mode you want to spend time on, depending on what you're trying to achieve. If you're trying to get loot, if you're trying to get a hero, if you're trying to get XP or gems or whatever it is you're trying to get, you're rewarded something And of course, like I said, I'm a free to play. There is many transactions you can do in this game. Of course, you know that's how the studio earns its money. It's a free to play game. You can download it, but you know you can play it as a free to play player. But I'm sure IGG would like for you to spend some money, and some do because you know they want to get it now. They're not patient, but you know it's your money. If you choose to be a pay to play player or pay to every now and then, that's up to you. Me personally, I have no issues with that. But if you go on, well, like I said, I know there's YouTube creators that present this game on their channel, and most of them are pay to play, and they already have acquired the new hero. But that's not. I'm not gonna be acquiring the new hero. And from what I hear, it sounds like a good hero too. But right for now, the heroes that I have are more than sufficient. All this stuff is they throw in here, all this extra stuff that helps upgrade your hero. But it just clogs everything, especially your warehouse base. You have to really learn how to manage it. So we got these three, and we had the raid. That'll be the last thing we need to do. Find an opponent. I use my magic spells, and this one shouldn't be too bad. Let's go up here. Drop everyone within the rings, and then they'll just take care of business. Let me show you, for those that aren't familiar, the magic spells are required here. This automatically fills them up, and this is where they are, and this is what they look like and what they can do. Restoration: place a healing circle on the battlefield, healing all friendly troops in the area for 15% of their max HP plus 50 HP every second for 8 seconds. These are the ones that I use. I use this one. Ares favor involves Ares strength on hoops that have already been sent out, granting them 17+% attack until the battle ends. And then I do this one. Guardian Angel summons an angel's protection, granting invulnerability to 14 friendly troops in the area for 6 seconds. And last but not least, Ares Frenzy. Ares Bloodlust possesses friendly troops in an area for 15 seconds, granting 60% attack speed, and movement speed. So these are the ones that I'm using, and then I just refinished those. And then we're supposed to attack 3 times, I think. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get killed. So you kind of, measure up the opponent's base and their heroes comparing to what you have. Compared to what you have. And you just drop everybody down. Just 32%. That's not good. Oh, he's gone. Well, we didn't make that one. I think he's there. He's still there. But see, he's not damaging the others. He's gone. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's just 3. Not bad. He probably like I always say, it depends on what you have under the hood. If you got the right stuff, prevail. Let's see. So there. So we are gonna have to hold up a second, let our troops heal up, and then we'll come back to this one. Oh, and one thing I need to do, what we're gonna do, let me see, oh, we got the heroes. Yeah, we gotta free up some space. I'm not gonna open up these bags yet. I'm gonna wait until the end of the month, and then we'll see what we have. But for now, let's go and eat up some of these other heroes that we're not going to use. So, if you eat up, obviously you eat up heroes, they give you some specs, but it's not a whole lot. Who else? Let's see. She's 4. Oh, we can do her. Okay. 2. Okay, I think it stops there. Another thing that I wanted, we have here Sword Sage, and he's one of the top heroes. He's not a dragon, but he's one of the top heroes, just the same, one of the top epics. And obviously he's down here. He needs to be evolved. Now we did scoop up another copy. Let me show you what. Oh, let me see right quick. Get this one. Get this one. Get this one. Okay. Let me see. What's over here? Some gems. Okay. Let me see. Sign in. Like I say, this is new. Oh, we got some hero coins. Okay. It'll help events. Practice their wheel. Practice wheels is pretty good. You can get some pretty, but I mean, like I said, the good stuff is harder to get. The drop rate isn't that great, which is understandable, especially as a free to play. You gotta expect these things as a free to play. You're not gonna get the things that obviously if you spend money. But to me, that's the challenge part. That's what's challenging about the game and what keeps me playing. I don't spend money, but here's the food festival notes. These are the festivals or the events that are coming up. Exchange. Let me see. Login, gift, an epic battle at the bottom. They're gonna feature Flower Fae. And let's see, moving on. They want you to link your account. They have a gift machine, House of Mysteries, Prime Record, refine rallies and win, uncover the treasure, castle, new subscriptions, and then more events. Okay. Oh, but let me see. Which one is it? I think it. Oh, you know what? It might have passed already. Which one was it? Oh, it was, yeah, no, not yet. Wait a minute, it's here. Oh, we might have a bit. You got 5 hours. You can get Sword Sage. We already did it I did it on both my 2 accounts. I have an iPad, which is has my second account. I play my second account's on my iPad, and my main account's on my iPhone. So I already did this on my iPad. In fact, Sword Sage is already breakthrough, which is high as you can go without needing a duplicate to upgrade. But not on this one. On this one, obviously, I need a duplicate. We got him. We already played this already. He's sitting over here. Let me see. In the warehouse? Where is he sitting? Oh, he's sitting over here. Sword Sage. So we can grab him right quick. 202. We just barely got him. obtain. And we can go back inside the hero altar and then go down, and we need them too, you know, like you see, we get lucky if we if we win or not. And we need our souls or our sword sage as strong as he can be. But that goes with it, especially your really strong heroes, man. You really need them up and strong. So we're gonna do all of these little power-ups, I would call them, that have been introduced to the game to upgrade your hero. And you know, all of the little power-ups need other resources to power them up, and you know, it goes on and on and on. So this game can be really challenging, especially for somebody that doesn't spend any money, to get all of the resources that you need to upgrade. So even though I'm streaming, we're not gonna do everything, but we will. That's one thing. This is one thing I wanted to do. And start getting him leveled up. We're gonna need to do these too. We're gonna need these greed things. I think we need how many? Oh, we need oh, we got some. We got some rocks. We can go. Oh, okay, 40. Boom. God just did get it. Okay. There's level up. There's traits. These are important. And this is where you spend gems. You got to spend gems to level these things up. Well, not level, but to pick, you know, some are HP, some are accuracy, crit, attack, dodge, crit resist. I think there's a few others that enhance your hero. Every little bit helps, man, but everything's expensive. So you take gems for these. The first one you can get for free when you first open these up. He's already, like I said, he was already at one level. We just needed him another one to get him a little bit higher. We can infuse. We still got to level them up. Just do a couple of those, and then Anthrarok we just used, but we don't need any more. And then we can, I think he's okay for the other stuff. We can do these later. No, 8 star. Okay. I don't think we have a. Oh yeah, we do have a skin form. We're using a skin form. Skins give you, like it says insignia, you get 2. You got nimble insignia, and then you have the victory horn insignia. If you get that skin, you can equip your hero with 2 insignias. So he's already on the base. I just need to, you know, level him up a little bit. He just made it, so we have a ton of these gold books. It says quick fill, but you know, you're gonna end up, maybe, you know, there's certain resources you don't want to use. So you have to do it manually. We have a lot of the, like I say, we have a lot of the gold, but got 36,000. But the other ones we don't we have, you know, not too bad. Well, this one is only 700. and the other ones, and you know, the lower they are, they don't move that much. You can drop these too. You can. I don't think it's too much. There you go. I'm gonna do the 700. That's too low. But this will make him stronger, and then hopefully I'll have a better chance of winning my matches with him leveled up. Okay, so he ignite. Ignite, now he's at breakthrough. And he's just at, you know, level 1. So I think the current ones are like, I think at 12. Yeah, 12, 11, 12, 16. Oh, that's 16. So he has to be at least 16. And then dynamic is the highest at 28. So it's I'm kind of giving an overview, but I'm trying to, you know, I know my YouTubers, like I said, I know they already know what's going on, so I don't want to spend too much time. Like I said, if you want the full rundown, you can go to my YouTube channel and look at my other videos. You can see what's happening. Obviously, you know, I'm streaming to both channels, you know, just to put my brand out there. And like I said, since I already have quite a few videos already on my YouTube channel, you guys can take a look there as I break out on Twitch. But like I said, you know, Twitch is obviously there's more competition. I'm not expecting to come out gangbusters like I've been on YouTube. I've been streaming or recording to YouTube for 5 years, like I explained in my other video. You know, I've been a member for quite a while, but for both accounts. But Twitch, I'm just now streaming, and I just started 5 years ago on YouTube. You know, you can see my numbers, see who subscribed, and you know the people that watch. But I know too, scheduling would be better, but it's like explain, you know, having to record gameplay this morning. I wasn't expecting it, so things happen when they happen. You know, I'm flexible, you know, but like I said, you can subscribe, you can like, you can hit the bell for the notifications, and you know when I'm going live or I'm posting something. He's just at 3. Ignite. See, all these resources, all these little items, you have to have them on hand, or you know, you won't be able to. See, if I did a quick fill, that's not bad. Oh, yeah, that's the purple one. That's all right. You see, auto. You hit auto, it just keeps on going. And all of your resources will get consumed. I mean, you can stop it, but the thing of it is, you know, like I said, this is why, you know, I do these things when I'm streaming, because streaming usually takes longer. You know, you don't want a half an hour stream, you want a few hours, you know. So this is a good time to do this. bet 5. Got a ways to go though. 10 more. More or less. But he's a good hero. When we first get him, he's a good hero. Even without being leveled up, he can handle himself pretty well. Of course, leveling him up just makes him even better. But he needs to be at least almost on par to Dynamica. I said he's already on the base. He just needed a duplicate. So once I got the duplicate, I can level him up. So the other hero now is to get the dragon. Seradica. We have him, but now, again, we need a duplicate. It's funny because he's not, see, compared to Sword Sage, he's not as strong just having one copy. He definitely needs to be upgraded. Seven. When I first started the game, the only book I wouldn't touch is the gold one. That's why there's so much. Now I get to the point where I run out and I can't add anymore. Eight. So all the information you need with gear I'm using, I added the streaming software, hardware. Well, mostly it's the streaming hardware is Elgato because I'm using a capture card. Then they have the capture software, and then I'm using a service that does multi-broadcasting, I should say, where you can give them the information and they broadcast to multiple providers. In my case is YouTube and Twitch. So all of that is in the system, information, setup information, and then there's a tag for YouTube, so you can visit my YouTube channel, Facebook channel. I got 2 Facebook channels. One's a little bit more personal. So what I did was I'm guiding anyone that's a gamer. If you want to stay in contact via Facebook, I'm sending you guys over to I would call it my business Facebook account. Everything outside of, more personal stuff, I'm doing it through that Facebook account. I was gonna do. I want to play some Halo Infinite big team battle, but with all of these other things going on, I guess we're gonna end up having to do it tomorrow. I'm on vacation, so I have time to game. So we'll be gaming around noon. We'll do my next game. If nothing else pops up, we'll do Halo Big Team Battle. Halo Infinite big team battle. And then, do Destiny. Basically, we're doing Destiny. I mean, not Destiny. Overwatch. Overwatch 2 and big team battle. You might slip in God of War Ragnarok. You finish the game, but there's some, odds and ends that we can do. But you'll see if I do any God of War Ragnarok, that'll be showcased over on YouTube, because I'm not going to be streaming. I'll just be recording and then posting up. We got 12. Night. Let's see, where are we now? Let me see right quick. He still has a ways to go. Getting there though. He needs to be, like I said, these guys are at 16. He needs to be at 16. Or even in the 20s, that would be alright too. He's at breakthrough. Surprised I hadn't ran out of anything yet. We're heading up to an hour. You'd think it'd be much more time had passed. It's not gonna be two. I'm thinking it'll be under 2 hours. You don't have a whole lot to. Well, it's enough. Like I said, it's more than what we're streaming. I knew we had Sword Sage, and of course we have to go over the new hero. And show you guys, how everything came to be. And for if you're not familiar with it, because somebody was asking me on my other stream how to do the balloon event. It's not available right now, but like I said, you can look at my other videos and you can see what the balloon event is all about. We have 15. As you go, the higher you go, the more resources you need. I only made it to 16. He can be a little higher because he's, when I get Cerelica up, both of these two heroes are going to be a little bit higher than the other ones. The other one, the Cerelica is going to be higher than Dynamica, so as soon as I get him, get a duplicate. Because then he's going to be, let's see, now he's at 17. So let's just add a little bit more. Pop him just a tad. Okay, that's fine. So he's right there. Okay, so that's great. So like I said, on my team, He's over here. Oops. I don't want that. We got Sword Sage, Celestia. God, these names, man. Dynamica, Cold Hair, Axe Punisher, and Seretica. Right? So we're trying to get Seretica. He's stuck at 10. He, like I said, he's a single evolve. We need to get him double evolve. So we're trying to do the same thing that we just did with Sword Sage, trying to get a duplicate. We're leveling up what we can, but as soon as we get a duplicate, we can evolve him, because we have some really good heroes. I mean, some other heroes that are really good. Yeah, along with him, like I said, they're gonna give you Fireflay. We can get another Fireflay and evolve her. Also, another good hero is Mistrix. Get a duplicate, we can evolve him. The strongest, I don't think he's on here. The strongest legendary. Oh, he's not here. I don't have him on. I have him on my other account. He's not on this one. So the new hero, everyone's talking that she's replacing Rambart. Rambart restores 3 friendly heroes' HP equal to 409% of Rambart's attack every second for 4 seconds. For the next 2 seconds, summons a shield on each of them that reflects 26 of damage received. This shield cannot be removed. During offensive battles, also revives 5 friendly heroes with 100% HP. Cooldown 5 seconds. Each hero can only be revived by auscultation, arms race, or battle him once in a battle. This hero is immune to silence and conditions from calamity. Every 6 seconds, hero summons a shield on himself that covers all damage received to recover HP for 4 seconds. Now currently I have him in a totem. And totems are these little totems that let's see where. There's 2 of them that are, you can position them on the base, and whatever skills they have, they'll be released as soon as the enemy heroes come within a certain distance. So if we did get the new hero, we will probably replace her with him. Let's do that. So let me see. I always have a I don't think it's not a. Oh, it's an enchantment. That's what it is. Poison projectile. This is a level 1, so we can go up 10. When attacked, unleashes 3 successive poison projectiles at 1 nearby enemy unit. Each poison projectile deals piercing damage equal to 150 attack. Cooldown 4 seconds. Well, every little bit helps. So we have that poison projectile. Not bad. And then our hero. Just remember, see, he's a legendary hero on top of that. He's Rambart. You know, legendary. The thing about legendaries, now that you have epics, yeah, but he was, he's a special event hero. The thing about epics, they're more stronger than legendaries. Legendaries are starting to have an issue where, they can be killed easily. So since he's legendary, and now we have a new hero can be hired with gems. Her skill set is similar, quite similar. Unleashes a spear of light that protects the hero and 3 random friendly heroes for 3 seconds. When the protected heroes are attacked, increase damage received by the attacker by 80% for 3 seconds. So there's more damage that's going to be afflicted onto the attacker. The heroes instantly revive with 100% of their max HP when killed. Each hero can revive only once. During offensive battles, also revive 6 friendly heroes with 100% of their max HP. Cooldown 5 seconds. Each hero can only be revived by Luster Sphere, Exaltation, Arms Race, or battle him once in a battle. This hero is immune to inhibit and gains invulnerability for 3 seconds every 6 seconds. Whenever this hero performs a basic attack, she deals damage to all nearby enemy units. That's pretty powerful. One thing, a pattern with IGG is when you can obtain your most powerful heroes easily. That's kind of a signal to let you know that somewhere down the line another powerful hero is going to be reintroduced, and this is one of those times. We're also looking at seeing another dragon being introduced soon, so we're going to look out for that. So obviously she's a very good hero to have, and like I said, if you want to get her right now. Well, not here. Let me see. You can grab her. Oops. Not there. Wait a minute. Where is it? I always go through. You can see my chat isn't working. Here? No. Is it the warehouse? No, that's not it. Where? Let me see. Shop. No, that's the shop that I was already. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Not that one though. Not that one. Keep hitting the same thing. Not that. Here, yeah. We can get this while we're here. So let me see. Oh, we have a gem pack too. We could get for 1 gem. Change talents and win. Oh, where is it? Rhinestone. They offered a new currency called Rhinestone. Obviously, you have to spend real money to get the rhinestones. You can see in there the light blue at the bottom where the big numbers are. Subscription pack, get gems. So you can still purchase gems, but you can purchase gems with rhinestones, and then you can get the rhinestones. And then I can see you spend real money to get those. And then they have gift for you. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Free. Or watch ads. Okay. Well, the first one you can get for free without watching the ad. The other ones you have to watch the ad. So they have rebate back, rhinestone. Change time somewhere. Well, they don't have any. They don't have anything. Oh, here it is up top. Limited time offers. So here you get one of the new hero. That's the hero card for 1900, and then you can get. That's just one hero pack. You get one. 1903, that's really what you need to upgrade. And then you can, or you can go all out. And you can get 6. Then they have the daily pack. You know, all of these are resources you can spend. You know, like I said, it's rhinestone, but you're spending real money. Here's you can get the Mistrix for 3. You get 3 of those. And then the other hero, last month's hero. And you get the 2 bags here. That's limited time, and then the super pack. What they call it, you know, that's what they call it. So you have an opportunity to spend money if you so desire. They give you the opportunity to do that, of course. If you want it now. But like I said, I'm a free to play, so I can wait. I wait until I can get the opportunity for the game to give it to me. It might take a while, but like I said, you know, I've been playing the game for a while. We have some good heroes. We got some good heroes. We hold our own, so it's all right. And then as a YouTuber, yeah, or a creator, let's say, because you know, now it's like you're showing on both, you know, multiple platforms. So it's not just you're not just a YouTuber or Twitch. I don't know what they call it, Twitchers. I don't know, but they just simply say creator, content creator. So let me see. We have this one. This one. This. Oh, I'm just clicking. Well, that's too big. I forgot. We gotta go check out her skin. Her skin is interesting, but like I said, they do a good job with these skins. Or, you know, in general. They're doing a good job, I think. So here's Luminah's skin. And like I said, you get another insignia when you can acquire another skin. And then let me see what she looks like. Fancy. Is that it? Oh, where is it? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. So she's all purple and blue. Got purple shades. When you level her up, and then if you can acquire the skin, you can get a skin. You can get the skin. Okay, and then the other thing was the ring is down here at the bottom. I think it's colorful, but you know it's locked. It shows that it's locked, and she's the very last one. It's the green one. The very last one. And you see the ring that I'm using. I'm using Cosmo. So if you have the skin of a hero, you can show them as a tag. Right, select Cosmo. We got Cosmo. Alright, let's get this right quick. So there's a lot going on with this game. If you're not familiar, there's a lot going on with this game. I call it the Swiss Army knife of mobile gaming. This thing's got a little bit of everything. Let's see, free. All of this stuff is just the up. But the issue is managing the warehouse. collect too much of this stuff and let it sit there. Okay, I have 263 items and I have space for 280. So I always try to go in and make sure I, use up what I can. So I don't take up a lot of space because you're constantly getting stuff. As you, like I say, you do the daily grind, you're getting more and more stuff. All of this stuff. But I'm going to try. Well, we just leveled up. I can get rid of this. I thought I had a purple. Whatever the purple one at? I need the purple one. I don't need a blue. They have pets. They got so much going on. This game, I have a Flame Dark Lord. Did I is he upgraded? I need a Flame. I could use a Flame Dark. Well, not. See, every hero I have, I can keep, except maybe one. I can rotate one hero. Where is Flaming Dark Lord? Did I have I don't have a Flaming Dark Lord? That's weird. Oh man, I don't even remember him acquiring him. Flaming Dark Lord, I would say he's like second tier. He's a good hero. But like I said too, we have a lot of good heroes already. So, wow, that's a trip. I don't have a second Dark Lord. I mean, I do. I know I have him on my second account. That's weird. He should be open. I don't know why I didn't have him. Oh, here he is. Flaming Dark Lord. That's why I couldn't I couldn't recognize him, because he has a skin. There he is, like his original one. See, but like I said, I already have him already. But let me see. I'm sure. Oh, I need to evolve him. Gosh, what am I doing, Tim? We have them sitting in the sitting in the warehouse, and I haven't even used them. I could use them. I can maybe change them with. Maybe I can change them. Gosh, I'm getting some heroes, man. I'm getting the job done here. So he's evolved. I can level him up, and maybe. Hero summons a flaming circle which deals 430 attack damage to nearby enemy heroes every 0.5 seconds for 3 seconds. This hero recovers HP equal to 100 of this damage. Cooldown 5 seconds. This hero is immune to inhibit and has fast energy recovery. For 3 seconds every 6 seconds, he increases his attack by 220% and is invulnerable. That's the thing, is invulnerable. See, now I can change him up with Cristela. But see, he deals 1140% attack damage. She's pretty strong. See, this hero is immune to energy reduction effects and reduces damage received by 70%. He's pretty strong. She had breakthrough. So I would have to level him up. Yeah, we just did get his skin too. And switch between the two and see which one's better. But I need to level up all of these too. I need to do, I'm sure, well, not his destiny. His destiny's okay. And let me see, these are 7. Well, I need to get this one higher. Sacred Light. It's at 7. Do we have another one? Eight. How high can I go? 8? Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. don't think I can go to 10. Can I go to? I don't think I can. I don't think I can go to 10. Can I? Oh, I can go to 10. All right. Okay. So that worked. These guys, man, I'm a long way from this one. Yeah. But see, there's nothing there. Okay. Yeah, so we can switch out Flaming Dark Lord with Castillo. See how he can, you know, he's one of the top tier, but there's, you know, like I said, there's other heroes that are a little bit, maybe a little bit stronger. Like I said, Mystic, Strix, he's up there with him. But like I said, you know, he's down here. He needs to be evolved. He needs a duplicate in Flower Fae. But you know, you can, like I said, if you can start acquiring good epic heroes, you can change them. You know, you can shuffle them around depending on how much upgraded they are and what abilities they carry. And so we have, like I said, we have him, and then we have. I think those are the two. Here's Flutterella, but she's, you know, she's, I don't know, like maybe third tier. Obviously, we're using the top tier heroes, but I'll switch Cristela with Flaming Dark Lord as soon as I can get him, you know, level them up a little bit more. Like I said, we're trying to get, right now, we're trying to work on Relica. Hopefully, by the end of the month, we should have, if we cross our fingers, we can finish this. They're ready again. I think everybody's ready. You know what? Let's try leveling him up and then switching him out with Stella and see how well this team works. Where is it? He's the colorful one. Oops, not that far down. And then see how far we can go. Like I said, we got to get him at around 16. He was sitting there, that duplicate was sitting there all this time. I didn't even notice it. Or I noticed it and I was thinking, see, the thing, I have this issue where I can't keep up with my two accounts. One account will have something and the other one won't. And I'm thinking, well, that's the account that I'm working with that I don't need to do anything. When I do, we already need some resources. I think it was gold. Oh, there he goes. Good. So now he's ignited. He's at breakthrough. He'll start moving up the chain. And then we can try him out. Switch him with Zereka and see Cristela, and see how well he does along with our upgraded Sword Sage. One time, you know, if you were paid to play, yeah, you paid for these heroes, but As a free to play, that's the challenge. Getting these heroes, doing the daily grind, doing what you need to do to do the different game modes to get the rewards that they're offering, especially when they're offering heroes. And this is a good time to, if you've been absent from the game, this is a good time to come back, because a lot of good heroes are starting to become easier to grab. And like I said, I think it's because their IGD is about to drop some powerful heroes. As you've seen in this update, we have a good healer. So I'm sure she's gonna make a huge difference. But like I said, healers, we want to make sure they stay alive as long as possible. So more than likely, you're trying to give them resources that keep them alive the longest. Receive less damage, that keep them alive, because you know they won't be any good till you're dead. So luckily though, like I said, she's an epic. You know, she's not, the Rampart is a legendary. So with another epic that can do similar what the Rampart can do, that puts your team in a good position when you can acquire her. Like I said, if I required her, I would just put her in a totem. But you know, if you get her leveled up, you can switch her off if you have a strong enough team. Like if I had another dragon. Yeah, 3 dragons. There's only one, but like I said, they're gonna introduce another one, I'm thinking, pretty soon. So there are gonna be some strong bases out there. But you do have to watch your overall level, because obviously the higher you are, you're going to be introduced to other higher bases. That's why one reason I don't have anything maxed out. Or when I have resources, but I don't think I have that much where I can max out all my heroes. So I'm fine with the level I'm at. I think this one I'm thinking at 600,000. I'm looking at my screen on my laptop. I have Twitch chat open, and on my iPad I have YouTube chat. So if anybody drops a line or something and says hello or whatever, I can answer them or acknowledge them anyway. You know, like I said, you know, when you're overseas, you got the update earlier. And like I said, I did another game, and then now this one. So this one's kind of, the update's kind of late, you know, for me to cover it. But like I said, I'm covering it as a free to play. I'm not covering it as somebody that can acquire the hero. That's going to acquire. Don't get me wrong. I got money. I can pay, but I prefer not to. That's all. I got a lot. I have a vacation video I'm working on. I gotta finish that one up and post it. Part of my Eastern European vacation. You know, I visited the areas that are in the news in 2019, right before things started heating up. So I want to make sure I get those videos out. And then, you know, it's a continuation. I have more to go, international and domestic. So as soon as I can start getting that, and these take a while. Especially, well, the video. If I shot the video, which are already posted, that's not a problem. It's just that the ones that I'm posting now are photos that I'm turning into videos. Because earlier, that's all I did. I was just taking pictures. Now that, you know, I'm posting on YouTube, and, you know, I have good, well, everything is working out now to where the equipment can handle video. Couldn't get good quality videos. Now you can. Before, you know, it was low quality and short. You know, you can shoot 3 or 4 hours of good quality video now. In the memory cards hold more. Before, when not, you know, before, back in the day, that wasn't the case. Well, I mean, even way back in the day, I was still, I went to school learning photography, and we had film. That's how far I can go back. But I didn't start, you know, vacationing and getting out until it was already the digital age. So, but like I said, it's easier to take photos because the storage, there was no storage issue, but there was a storage issue if you taking video. But now that's not a problem. Now I can start taking videos of my vacation, where you see, if you look at on YouTube, you see a lot of trip vacations. Well, you know, you see a lot of stuff, but you do see individuals going on vacation showing their, you know, their experiences, you know, as a video, not photos. Those photo, videos get more attention. You can go to Instagram, but I only did the one. 12. Yeah, we do have quite a bit of resources. But this account, my main account, it carries more than my second account. So it's easier to, like this said, this is my second epic hero that I'm upgrading. Didn't even know I had him there. But this is a good time to do it since I'm doing a stream. So, and we can kind of try them out. There's still some other little things here and there I can upgrade too. Like right now, I'm sure we can probably upgrade his destiny. I would assume. Oh no, it's not. Okay. And he's at 28. Okay. He's not going to be as high as the dragons, though. We're going to save all our best resources to level them up. but we do want them to have a little bit of so to make it, to make a difference. That's the thing, is to know what heroes to put your resources in. All heroes aren't the same. It's exciting to get when the heroes are introduced for that month, but you have to be very discretionary on how you handle them. Especially, like, I look at Angry Gamer. I look at Gaming Art. It used to be Judicious Fire and JT, but now you have to watch these other guys, and like I said, the majority of them are pay to play. And since they're gonna acquire the heroes sooner, you can watch these guys and you can see how well a particular hero performs before you, as a free-to-play player, spend all your resources on a hero that's not worthy. That's why epic battle is so important, because you can get some heroes that are crappy. You don't want to be bothered doing epic battle. Maybe wasting some gems trying to get a hero that's not worth it. So you gotta stay up with knowing what heroes are worth working for and which ones are not. Where we at now? Oh, 16. Okay, hold on. Let's see. So a little bit. So he's at 16 now. He's up there. Yeah, just second to. He's about very bad, but now he's third. This was the first. He's worthless. He was the first epic. Him in Dynamica. You can be so far from each other. The worst hero that was dropped, along with at the time, the best hero, which now you can get a Dynamica very easy. Save your Dark Powder. Right now, if you want to get an epic, the best one, other than using the coins. So like I said, you can't purchase them with gems. Or you can purchase them with gems, but like I said, the drop rate is so bad. But you can get them with event coins. You can get them with Hero Crystal, and you can get them with Magic Powder. So yeah, if you can, well, like I said, this is the top hero. The IGG is smart. They're not gonna make it that easy. This is the other way you can get heroes, but it's easy. You can buy prestige with the crystals, and then you obviously, when you're spending money, you have a better chance of getting better heroes. But like I said, if it's a free-to-play player, you gotta be a little bit more strategic. Do we get what we have here at all? We have, let me see, do we have any gifts? Yeah, I don't think there's anything really. Yeah, Scream at Home on that one. And then we have we can raid again. Oh, this is, like I said, let's switch right quick. Let me see, is there anything we can do with them right quick else? I don't know if I really want to upgrade this one. Everything else was done. Fly. Trades was done. So just a little bit. Trades level up. Yes, expanding shield. When attacked, has 25% chance to summon a shield that prevents this hero from receiving damage for 1.5 seconds. The shield then explodes, dealing 450 attack damage to all nearby enemy targets. This damage is no damage reflection. Cooldown 6 seconds. So we can switch him. Still up at 11. This one's at 9. We'll see what this one's Fury Comet. Gain 60% attack when attacking. Deal 365 attack damage to and removes buffs from 3 random enemy heroes. Ignores and removes exclusive. Cooldown 6.5 seconds. And then we have his pet. Snow Scorpio. When its hero attacks, restores HP equal to 280% of pet attack to one random friendly hero. For the next 4 seconds when attacked, Snow Scorpio receives HP equal to 1% of its max HP, cooldown 6 seconds. When Snow Scorpio is in play and a nearby enemy hero casts a skill, the enemy hero loses HP equal to 10% of their skill damage. What's nurture? Oh, okay. All of these little things. And then we just upgraded the Sacred Light. So we'll see. Let's see what we'll switch him with she's where? She's here at the middle. He's here. So let's see how well he does. And we got Sword Sage up there. So, and we pretty much got him going. He's at 17. We can upgrade. We're gonna need more than that. Oh, we got a 16. Because you can use these the gems that you can get, and you can also use the stones. So let's see. Do we have our magic? No, we gotta get our magic. Okay, so let's go. Take everyone's healed now. So we have to raid one more time. We can probably just, well, I don't know. That's the thing. When they pack them like this, you don't know what all heroes is there. That's the scary part. Just put I hate when I do that accidentally. I drop one and he's all by himself. He get killed, you know, if you don't drop him, the rest of them fast enough. Okay, so let me see. That was the last. Get this. Our spells back, and then let's see. I think that was the last one because the friendly we only have 15. We need one more really. If we had 16, I would do it. Then we would be ready with another 8. But with 15. We can only spend a 1/8, but that's okay. We still have a little bit of time. We can hold off until we got a tier here. Claim. And we still have this one, the last one, that to take out. So we're still on a good pace. That's the thing. You got to pace these. About one time in Guild Wars, spin the friendly wheel. Okay, so this one here, get another boost. Go to the regular ones. Claim, claim, claim. Got another boost. There we go. Okay, so here, oh yeah, see now we got the one theoretical bag. This one, oh, claim. Well, we're gonna claim them all. Okay, so I clicked on it. Claimed it in. So what we're trying to do now that we're almost halfway. We got 45. This is where we're trying to get. We can get these. We're sure to get a duplicate. Because on this one, my second account, I'm gonna have some work. I don't think we're gonna get a duplicate this time. But on my main account, we have a better chance because we have we have 108 soul stones. So we have a better chance of getting a duplicate on this account than we do on the other one. The other one, I think it's only 40. Only have 48 soul stones. Flame Dark War. I didn't know we had another Flame Dark. We're working on Evil Eye. I know we have an Evil Eye on the other account. Evil Eye is a good hero too. And then we have, because that's right now he's the top hero that you can acquire at this moment, which means he's very hard to get. So now we have some bags. Like if you look at it here, we only have 4. 4 soul stones, that's it. And Shadow Baron, he's another good hero. Okay, so we're just like I say, if you're working, you do the grind. I mean, like I said, it's up to the player. You can do the grind. You have the patience. You can do the grind. Or, if you want to, yeah, you can, you got the money to spend. I call it discretionary spending. And most people have money set aside for entertainment or for, discretionary purposes. You don't want to break the bank or, neglect your main responsibilities. Just as long as you take care of that, you have discretionary income, to do the games and console games, mobile games, whatever you fancy. That's the thing. I mean, well, I know, people can complain, and they have the right to complain, but this is how they make money. It's a good formula, but it's up to you if you want to spend it. Let's see, talents insignia. I don't think this was distraction. Can be obtained from talent changes. Increase HP by 8% when enemy hero deals a critical hit. Reduces their crit rate by 8% for 4 seconds cooldown. But this is the new one that we got. Okay, and what else? Did we cover everything? We have to do an attack. Oh yeah, we did that already, but now we have to do, I think we have to do one more attack. Oh, we did, I think we finished it. That's right. it wasn't that challenging. That's why we just went right through them real quick. We dropped one here on, and we got the other ones. Thinking that if you don't drop them fast enough, you can get killed. But this is one thing I wish they had would be the replays. Over here, no, not here. Where is it? Here. They haven't been attacked in a while. They're if somebody attacks you, the replay stays, for a few days. But if you attack somebody else, there's no replay. So we can't share replays. So I haven't been attacked in a while. So that's changed. I mean, that's changed real quick. We got, like I said, we have some pretty good heroes. It's not too shabby. We got Flame Dodge Lord. Now we got Sword Sages up there. So we're looking pretty good. We get a Serratica, get a duplicate, and man, we'll be hard to touch. We gotta finish this one. This is a quest. But like I said, they have quests. They have now they have medallions, and of course we have these puppet events, page events. We got all kinds of stuff we can play with. That gives us resources. Some of them could be pretty expensive, like this one here. I don't want to put anything up there. I think if you put something up there, you can't get it back. I think there's a big old plus sign, but there won't be there is a minus sign. So everything is taken care of. And the sign, don't forget to do it. I did it already, and we got some Serratica bag. So it'll be interesting to see when we go through this one 7 days and see what we can get. This one gives you some pretty nice rewards. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's it for this stream. We're almost an hour and 48 minutes. Gift pack. Oh yeah. Because we just grabbed them. Okay. So we got one of the singles. You can get 1 to 30. More likely you can get 1 or 2. And then we got 2 doubles. Or you can go from 10 to 100. So cross our fingers. And then the real good hero got 3 bags. That's 1 to 30. So at the end of the month, we'll see if we can. And this one here, this card, Epic Hero card too. Get the legendary. Some pretty good legendary, but also you can get Dynamica too. Another Dynamica too. It's not likely. I know the drop rate is bad on this one too, but it's available. So the main thing is if we can finish the medallions and we can get all the way across and get these 3 bags, I'm sure we'll have a really good chance of getting another copy of a Serratica. So I hope you guys are doing all right in your gaming, in your clashing, wherever you are, free to play or pay to play. Like I said, you got any questions, concerns? You can, even after the stream, you're more than welcome to comment. IGG has a Castle Clash Discord, so you can join in that. They also have a Facebook page. Join in that. But other than that, I think that's it. I can't think of anything. I know every time I end a stream, I'll go through, on my base, and I'll say, "Oh, I was supposed to say this. I was supposed to mention that," and I didn't. There's challenge the boss, but like I said, we got 3. We can do that one, but we'll see. We gotta. Oh, you know what? I just. We can beat him too. But I need to, start changing things around now. See, he just went. That's why he needs to be double evolved. Come on, if he goes in, it's gonna be kind of tough. We're gonna lose 3. He's only halfway. Gosh. Well, like I said, we have Sword Sage. He popped them up, so Sword Sage. He's going down, going down. Oh, how did we fail? You run out of time? What happened? Gosh. You said team. We can take her out and put homie in there. Save. And what we might have to do, we might have to I was wondering how did we 1 2 1 2 1 1. How did we lose? I guess we ran out of time, maybe. Slowing down, but Courtier is going down. Axe Punisher is going down. Yeah, we knew we were gonna lose Serrata because, like I said, we need to be double evolved. Come on, well, it's getting lower now. How's the time? 1 minute 23 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. A little more. 35 seconds. 31 seconds. Getting close. 24. 22. Come on. 18. Got it. Ooh. Okay. So that one little change made a difference. Alright. See, that's with that flexibility. If you can get... What we got? Here? Oh, okay. If you have the heroes that you can, switch around a little bit. If one hero doesn't work, maybe you can try another one. Maybe that one will work. Because we used to have the Spawning Maestro in there too. Yeah, well, some of these are pretty good. Fredorella, Lady Wheelcore. I don't know if Warlord's that good. Colossus is a good tank. Dust Knight. Water Priestess. I don't know Kunichi. We haven't tried Kunichi. And then we have Royal Mommy out there. We have Bavarian Rider at one time. And Boa Queen. These are the new kids on the block. But like I said, I think we have some pretty Julie's. Not bad, but we got her late in the game. We didn't use her yet. And then like I said, then we have Soretica, we have Flower Fae, and we have Mystics. So that's 3 more heroes we can use if we need them. Out of these 3, maybe Mystics is the best one. Well, I should say Soretica is the best one, and then Mystic. But like for these 3, we need a duplicate. But like I said, we can hang in there. We're doing pretty good with the heroes that we have. Like I said, as soon as you get a duplicate, you can evolve them, get them to breakthrough. You're all right. You're putting yourself in a better position. Okay, I think that was. Let me see. We just did the one. I don't think. Let's see. Let's go right quick. This is the same thing. We gotta change things around a little bit. Form team. But see, this team you only can put down 5. Who's this? Let me see. Hold here. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. I think, let me see. He's way back here. Oh, that's why. 5. This is the thing when the stuff is too close to the edge. See, there you go. It's about to pull everything over. No. So we have, I don't think we need to really, we can do cold hair. I think we can keep them. I think we'll be alright. There's no big hero we can attack. So we should be okay. Let's see. So yeah, we should be alright. That one, anything else? We can go over here. We can do sweet. But we don't need this really that much. They give you special, usually they'll give you special pieces if you had the balloon event. But we don't have the balloon event going on, so we don't have to worry about that right now. This one, we don't have to do anything. We have 15 hours to do this one, so we don't have to do it right now. I'm just trying to see if we need to do anything now, what we can do while I'm recording. And we really don't need to do this one. We can do it, but the prizes, it's not that great. Line of defense. This one we can do. We have 8 tries, but we don't need to do it right now. Like I said, we're not collecting anything, and we can do build gauntlet. Let me see if we have. We can do this one right quick. See, this one, the difference is you don't have spells. But I think we're okay. I don't think think this base will be a problem. Okay. And then yeah, we can do that one. That's fine. Oh, what's this? We got this. I think this was one of the. No, maybe not. I was thinking maybe it was one of these that we needed to do. No. That one's live. Here. Battle one time in Guild Wars. I don't think we're not eligible for that. Okay, so and this one is whatever. That's spend money. So okay, I think that's. Let me see what else. I don't think anything else. We did this. We don't need to do hero trial. Nothing else. We just this one, but we the 3 skins are the first 3. Grief Harvest, Phantom King, Demogorgon. We don't have the hero, so we don't need to use the skin. So yeah, I think that's it. All we need to do, like I said, but we have 15 hours, so we don't need to do that right away. I think that's it. So let's go to our new hero. And I think that's all she wrote for this video, this stream. So, like I said, if you're watching me on Twitch, welcome. For my first mobile and my first Castle Clash gaming video on Twitch, like I said, I have a whole host of these on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, you know what's up. But don't forget to, on Twitch, you can follow. You're more than welcome to follow. On YouTube, leave a like, subscribe. More than welcome to subscribe. Appreciate all the support. But yeah, the guys that I had already mentioned, you can take a look at their content and get more in-depth information because they're pay to play, and I'm sure they're going to purchase the new hero, and we can all get an idea of how she operates. I'm just, like I say, I'm presenting as one, as a free to play, and 2, I'm just doing it the way it's my game, and this is the way I play the game. I'm just sharing it with you guys, so you don't have to follow me, you don't have to copy me or anything like that. If you want to, fine. If you don't want to, you got your own thing going that's working for you, that's fine. It's not a problem. I'm just a casual gamer that likes to game, enjoy gaming, and the technology is there where we can share our gaming with everyone else, the gaming community, and that's good. That's fine. At the beginning of the digital age, this wasn't happening. So now I'm still alive to enjoy it and see what's going on and to have fun with the rest of you guys. So, check out my socials. You can, like I said, you can contact me through YouTube. You can contact me through Twitch. You can get on my Facebook account. I think that's it for game. I have a what's it called? Instagram, but I use that for just other stuff really. And a LinkedIn too. I have a LinkedIn account, but I rarely use that myself. I'm a seasoned worker, so I'm looking at retirement in the next couple of years, so I don't really need to be out there looking for anything else. The job that I am holding is fits my needs very well, so I can't complain. So more heading your way. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna probably try a big team battle, and then it'll be mostly big team battle, Halo, Infinite, big team battle, and Overwatch 2. Basically, what we're gonna be playing until the new games drop. We're waiting for the new games to drop. Okay, so that's it for me. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe, follow, all good. So wherever you are in the world, hope you doing all right, taking care. Be vigilant out there. Take care of each other. Thoughts and prayers to Ukraine, Europe, all of us. We need all of that. So thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.